Hippocrates, Galen, and other doctors thought disease was the result of imbalance of four humours, the body fluids. Who gave the idea that foreign organisms or bodies attack and cause disease? The man who gave this idea for the first time that some force from outside the body attacks and causes the body to fall sick, he called it ens, Latin word for being or substance. He was Paracelsus, a Swiss physician in 16th century, one of the most influential medical scientists in early modern Europe. The idea of disease-germ relationship caught up 3 centuries later with the discovery of germs. French biologist Louis Pasteur made this discovery in 1860s. A weird thing about Paracelsus was that he ridiculed work of Galen and in fact once made a bonfire of Galen's work. After Galen, the man who took anatomy to a new level was Vesalius, a Flemish physician. Galen worked on animals. Vesalius used to carry out dissection of human dead bodies in public. Students and doctors learned. He used condemned criminal bodies. Vesalius' drawings of anatomy became very popular in Europe. Today, science community maintains an online version of Vesalius' drawing. Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo were also given permission to dissect limited number of human cadavers. Anatomy and art have close relationship. How did we discover that blood circulates? William Harvey studied in Cambridge. Then he went to University of Padua, Italy, which was top-ranked medical university. Europe had started building universities. The Pope authorized that. University of Bologna was first one opened around 1180. In about a century, Padua, Cambridge, Oxford, and other in France and Germany followed. University means whole, since they were supposed to cover the whole of human knowledge. Universities then were not research centers. For instance, in medicine, only knowledge discovered by Galen, Avicenna, and Hippocrates were passed on. Europeans started building hospitals after the scourge of Black Death in 1340, which killed about one-third of Europe's population. Do you have any idea where that word quarantine come from? Quaranta means 40, which was number of days patients were kept in isolation in case of such plagues. The idea of public hospitals and quarantines existed in Islamic era in 8th century. Europe was now waking up after a long period of darkness. Veins have valves and valves had function to prevent flow of blood to our legs. Harvey was a student. He picked up from this idea. He studied several hundred of hearts and came to these conclusions. Harvey wondered how blood gets from smallest arteries to smallest veins to begin its return journey back to heart. One of Harvey's disciples, Marcello Malpighi, solved this piece of puzzle. He discovered the smallest arteries and veins, the capillaries. Harvey's cycle was complete.